What's going on YouTube? It's Dave from Kick Exchange coming at you again with another video. This time I had an idea. I've seen a couple other videos out there towards the end of the year 2014. A lot of people are giving their rendition of their top 5 releases of the year, or their top choices for 2014, or top shoes that they wore for 2014. I just wanted to hit you up with a little sample of what I saw as my top 5 of the year. All releases come out in 2014. Actually, the year was packed full of Jordans, and a lot of runners got popular this year. So let's go ahead and get into it. Coming in at number 5 is a shoe that actually released. It's probably the most recent release out of all the ones that I have here today. And it's one that I was waiting on for quite a long time, and they kept pushing the release date back, and then finally it released. But it also came out on the same day as the Jordan 6 black infrared shoe. But also on that day of release, none other than the LeBron 12 NSRL. I really like this shoe. It was released around Thanksgiving of 2014. So it's actually, like I said, the most recent release out of the top 5 that I have for you. But this shoe is really comfortable. I couldn't be more happy with the colorway of it. I've always liked the LeBrons that came out in the Miami colorway. So this one is actually one of my favorites. And like I said, it's an extremely comfortable shoe. All right, so coming in at number 4 is going to be something a little bit different. It's going to be one of the runners that came out this year. And this was always a classic of mine. I'm talking about the Air Max 98. Now I've worn this shoe quite a bit, and it holds up very well. I like this colorway, but it also has some other colorways that come out this year. There was one with like an orange and bluish color, and then they also had the red color that came out. But this was actually my favorite colorway. And like I said, very comfortable shoe. I wear it all the time. It goes well with jeans, you know, some joggers, or anything like that. So this is the Air Max 98. Coming in at number 3 was a shoe that actually it was kind of difficult release to get. This came out with it was a pack that came out. Kobe, LeBron, and KD came out with the Gold Elite pack, and this is the Kobe out of that pack. Haven't worn it yet, still dead stock. Trying to figure out how to wear it. That was the problem a lot of people had with the Kobe releases of 2014, or the Kobe 9 that came out. But really a nice shoe, really comfortable, really wears really well. You can't really crease it up because it has this fly knit on it. The colorway is awesome, and I just really like this shoe. So this one came in at number 3 of my top 5 of 2014. Coming in at number 2, we have yet another Kobe. Philippines. This shoe here, the colorway, everything about it, it was just a great release. And actually, there's kind of a funny story about the release. I didn't know that the shoe was coming out until like maybe a week before it came out. And when I saw it, I wanted it, but it was a limited release. I went to my local Foot Locker. They told me they were getting it. I called up there, and they told me to come up there and get a ticket. I went up to get a ticket, and it wasn't this shoe. It was one of the Phenomenon Kobe's. So I said, no, I don't want it. Well, I ended up going to another Foot Locker. It was a House of Hoops. They told me they were getting the shoe, but it was a first come, first serve. I had to send one of my friends to go pick it up for me. He happened to be the first person in line, and he ended up getting a pair for me and for himself. So shouts out to you for that. You know who you are. Number 1 release of 2014. I camped out for this shoe. Quite a few of us did, and I came up lucky. I was about number 2 in line. And this one I'm talking about is the Air Foamposite Pro Yeezy colorway. Now, I am not really a fan of Foamposite shoes, mainly because I wear a size 13 and it's kind of a big shoe. But I couldn't pass this colorway up. But it was just something about the detail that was in the shoe, plus the glow in the dark that it has on the sole here, which is why this comes in at number 1. Still a dead stock pair. If you need a pair, let me know. I may be willing to give these up just because I haven't worn them yet. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Those are my top 5 sneaker releases of 2014. I did have some other runner-ups. So I'll just let those cycle through.
Booby black gunner and man is still a catch a body. And if you fuck around with razor, bitch, I'm out my body. Sideways, cool be out my body. Whole click pull up and vets, bitch.
And I hope you enjoyed that video. As always, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Kick Exchange. Also hit us up on Instagram, Kick Exchange 334. And as always, stay classy, YouTube.